Welcome back to Two Wheel Trends, your one-stop destination for all things two-wheeled. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most iconic middleweight adventure bikes on the planet, the one that blends Bavarian engineering with rugged versatility and global touring potential. Yes, we're talking about the much-anticipated 2025 BMW F850 GS. With every new iteration, the F850 GS refines its legacy, and the 2025 version pushes that bar even higher. Whether you're eyeing it as your next adverb partner or simply an enthusiast hungry for details, this review will leave no bolt unturned. The 2025 F850 GS doesn't just whisper adventuria, it screams it. One glance at the bike and you know it's built for journeys that start where the pavement ends. Up front, the F850 GS sports a commanding stance. The signature asymmetric LED headlamp makes a bold impression and instantly marks its BMW DNA. But for 2025, that lighting setup gets a sleeker housing and improved beam focus, ensuring visibility in the darkest of trails or foggiest mountain passes. The standard daytime running light has also been optimized, giving it an even crisper white hue that's both stylish and functional. The beak-style fender extends out confidently, a nod to Dakar rally bikes, while the windscreen, now slightly wider and more aerodynamically refined, offers better wind protection without compromising visibility. From the side, the proportions of the F850 GS remain athletic and purposeful. The fuel tank, capable of holding just over 15 liters, now features revised contours that enhance knee grip, making it easier for riders to control the bike while standing on the pegs during off-road excursions. The tubular steel frame is partially exposed and painted in a matte gunmetal finish for 2025, exuding a sense of mechanical robustness. The alloy wheels are standard, but spoked wheels are available for those who want the extra off-road cred and durability. And BMW has maintained the 21-inch front wheel and 17-inch rear combo, staying true to its dual sport roots. The frame geometry remains adventure-optimized, offering excellent ground clearance and suspension travel. The rear monoshock and front upside-down forks are fully adjustable, tailored for load variation and terrain type. At the back, the F850 GS's tail section has received subtle refinements. The LED tail lamp is sharper, and the rear rack is now sturdier and more ergonomic, with multiple points to mount soft or hard luggage. The seat design has been tweaked as well, offering better comfort over long rides. A special low-seat version and optional comfort seat are also available, further expanding its usability across a broad range of riders. The twin-pipe exhaust is neatly tucked on the right, giving the rear a balanced, high-clearance look ideal for off-road use. The inclusion of a small integrated mudguard above the rear wheel not only adds aesthetic value but also enhances protection against splashes and debris. Now let's talk about the beating heart of this adventure machine, the engine. The 2025 BMW F850 GS retains its 853cc parallel twin motor, a liquid-cooled power plant that has proven its mettle across continents. With the bore and stroke of 84mm by 77mm, this engine is tuned for tractability and smooth delivery across the rev range. For 2025, the motor has been remapped to meet the latest Euro 5+ emission standards, but thankfully without neutering its performance. Power figures sit at a respectable 90 horsepower at 8,000 RPM and 92 Nm of torque at 6,250 RPM. The torque curve is broad and flat, which translates into real-world usability whether you're threading through city traffic or crawling up a rocky incline. BMW's signature 270-450-degree firing order lends the engine a throaty, V-twin-like character, complete with a unique exhaust note that adds to the emotional appeal. Mated to a slick shifting 6-speed gearbox with the slipper clutch, the F850 GS delivers precise engagement and reduced rear wheel hop during aggressive downshifts. Optional quickshifter adds another layer of finesse, allowing clutchless up and down shifts that prove especially useful during spirited riding or technical off-road situations. The bike's chain final drive setup ensures minimal power loss and ease of maintenance, especially appreciated in remote areas. In terms of performance, The F850GS continues to impress with a well-balanced dynamic character. On tarmac, it feels planted and agile despite its tall adverb posture. The 43mm USD forks in front and the monoshock rear suspension have been retuned slightly for better damping and response. Suspension travel remains generous, offering around 230mm in the front and 215mm at the rear, making quick work of potholes and trail routes alike. Whether you're riding solo or fully loaded with panniers and a pillion, the bike's stability is rock solid. Braking is handled by twin 305mm discs up front with Brembo calipers, and a 265mm single disc at the rear. ABS Pro is standard and includes cornering functionality, adding a layer of safety during aggressive braking on twisty mountain roads. Riders will appreciate the selectable riding Madasa Road, Rain, Dynamic, Enduro, and Enduro Pro, each tailoring the bike's throttle response, traction control, and ABS intervention to suit varying terrains. The Dynamic SA, electronic suspension adjustment, available as an option, takes things to another level by automatically adjusting suspension settings on the fly based on riding conditions. For those traversing long distances, cruise control and heated grips come standard on the Pro variant, and the intuitive 6.5-inch TFT display remains one of the best in the business. It offers smartphone connectivity, navigation via the BMW Motorrad connected app, call management, music control, and real-time vehicle diagnostics. In terms of rider ergonomics, the F850GS is engineered for comfort. The handlebars are wide and slightly raised, giving the rider a commanding position. Foot peg placement is neutral, allowing for a relaxed seated posture or a secure standing stance when tackling trails. Wind buffeting is well managed by the redesigned windscreen, and a wide range of optional touring accessories from aluminum panniers to auxiliary lights allows the rider to customize the bike for virtually any expedition. Now, let's talk about pricing. The 2025 BMW F850GS starts at around $13,500 for the base variant, with the Pro model priced closer to $15,500 depending on the market and optional packages. It's not a cheap motorcycle by any means, but considering the build quality, technological sophistication, and long-distance reliability, it offers solid value in the premium middleweight adverb segment. BMW also provides several customization packs like the Touring Pack, Dynamic Pack, and Enduro Pack, which bundle useful accessories and tech features at a slightly discounted rate. Ownership experience is further enhanced by BMW Motorrad's excellent service network, particularly in adventure touring hotspots across Europe, North America, and parts of Asia. The brand's emphasis on quality, after-sales service, and extended warranty packages makes the F850GS a relatively low-risk investment for those embarking on ambitious journeys. Its global community of riders and aftermarket support is vast, meaning you'll never feel alone with this machine, no matter how far off the grid you go. When you piece it all together, the 2025 BMW F850GS emerges as a near-perfect embodiment of what an adventure bike should be. It doesn't try to be a dirt bike in disguise or a road-biased tourer pretending to go off-road. It is a true hybrid that excels in both worlds. It's equally at home in a remote Himalayan village as it is in the heart of Berlin or LA. With each passing generation, BMW fine-tunes the formula, and in 2025, it feels like they've struck one of their best balances yet. If you're an adventure rider looking for reliability, performance, and versatility in a single machine, this bike absolutely deserves a place on your short list. So that's our in-depth take on the 2025 BMW F850GS, a machine that doesn't just ride, it conquers. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button and subscribe to Two Wheel Trends for more deep dives into the bikes that matter most. Whether it's urban commuters, track monsters, cruisers, or off-road warriors, we bring the road to your screen every single week. Got questions or want to share your F850GS experience? Drop it in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts.